Mama69. Good name. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't believe you showed up. I feel so lucky that you came. I sort of half expected that I would just be all alone here. Hi, Reagan's Rocks, Molly May. Hello, Nate Noodle Master. I might be delayed on all of this stuff. Sanchez Edwin. But please ask me your questions. Oh yeah, you can hear. Good. I guess I should have asked that, probably. I love your energy so much, says Ames the Non-Beanie. Thank you. I'm just so thrilled. This is so funny. Oh, Polymath Art says, remember me, I drew Basha as Thomas Jefferson. I totally remember that. They have similar energy, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's really horrible. But true. Thank you all so much. I'm signing some stuff today for Every Town for Gun Safety. This is a cause that really means a lot to me. I mean, I'm sure it means a lot to everybody right now. My kids actually had a real lockdown yesterday. They had a bad person who wanted to do damage at their campus. So we're sort of dealing with the traumatic fallout to that. And I'll try not to get emotional, but anyway, so it's very meaningful that you guys would join me today and that I can raise some money for Every Town for Gun Safety because I think we should have some more common sense gun laws on the books to try to minimize the trauma that our kids have to deal with. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to totally bring down the mood. I think they're gonna be okay. We're big talkers and we're talking it out and everything, but I think my younger kid has had a lot of anxiety and he weirdly dealt with it well, and my older kid, who's a little bit more stoic, has been having a tough time since yesterday. It's only day 2, but we're gonna give them a lot of support, and thank you all for. I don't know if I'm sorry if I brought down the mood, but I guess it's something that I'm dealing with right now, so I couldn't help but talk about it because I got a call from my kid a little earlier, and I thought maybe I would have to cancel this because he was like, "Please come pick me up," but I think he's doing okay. We're gonna keep going. Anyway, and I also have to thank Tara Sands, who has been my guru / sensei in all of this and has taught me how to physically actually go live, told me to use a filter, which I'm very happy with the filter, and also taught me how to use the whole platform that I'm using, and these are some of the prints that I'm signing today. By some very talented artists. This is by Evil Snotbag over, I think they're on Instagram and also on Twitter, and Isabolical. These are the characters that I play. This is Basha from the Owl House, and this is Basha. This is my fantasy of Basha and Maggie being frenemies. And I'm also signing some headshots today, which, blast from the past, because I think we might have some All My Children fans here too. So it's been a while since I interacted with my AMC fans. For those of you who don't know, so I play Basha on the Owl House. I'm also the voice director, and I play Maggie on Amphibia, and I'm also the voice director of that show. And I used to be on All My Children. I was the first core gay character on All My Children, and I still have some people who used to watch me on that show who might be joining us today. Loved you as Sherry Birkin. That's Amaratenu 1756. Thank you so much. I loved playing Sherry Birkin. I was so I wish that I could also do the combat and stuff like that and do the mocap for it, but that had already been completed when I joined the project. And then Sarah Santos says, Ghost and Molly McGee. Yes, I work on Ghost and Molly McGee too, and they have some new episodes coming out this weekend, so please be sure to tune in. I know we're all feeling the loss of like this period where there's no new Owl House episodes for a while. We had the Amphibia finale, and if you need something to fill that absence, the Ghost and Molly McGee is an adorable show starring Ashley Birch and Dana Snyder, and I highly recommend you check it out. Kari13 says, loved you as Hitomi. I love playing Hitomi as well. That's in the Dead or Alive games. And weren't you also on Days? I was not, but I was on General Hospital for a couple of appearances and on One Life to Live for a couple of appearances, but playing Bianca on those. Baby Kitten 1026 says, you helped me come out when I would, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really want your job. Dere ZQ, I really want your job when I'm older. I'm definitely going to work out how to get it. I don't blame you. I love my job. And I love that I can do voices on the show sometimes, but also be involved in like, with all the actors, making sure that they have all the information they need and that they feel safe to do really good performances, and getting to play off of them, because often I get to play the other people in the scene, so I get to pretend I'm Ida or Lilith or even King, and interact with the other actors. And I'm an actor. I grew up acting, primarily, and so I love that aspect of it, and getting to be there. I should start to sign stuff. Estelle from Tales of Vesperia. That was my first dubbing job. It wasn't really dubbing, I guess. It was localization. But I think that was the first game I worked on, and I loved it. And Wendy Lee, who was voice directing that project, said to me, "You're a voice actor, huh? You're doing this now." And I was like, "Well, I don't know if you say so, because you would know." Because I was so new at it. And she was like, "Yeah, you're a voice actor. You're going to keep doing this. We're going to put you on other games and stuff like that." And I was like, so thrilled. I loved your characters, Maggie on Amphibia and Vasha. Thank you so much. Roll Cap loves Cartoons 92. I love them too. And I'm going to start signing and also try to answer your questions as we go. You did a great job as Coco as well. Thank you so much. I played Coco Bandicoot on the new Crash Bandicoot game, which is number 4, I think, unless I'm getting that wrong. Wendy Lee, yeah, no, she's the best. And somebody said something about Bam. That's from All My Children. You were Bianca when I was shipping Bam. I shipped Bam too. Before ships were a thing. I know, right? We didn't even know what to call it. That's amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Crash 4, thank you. Crash 4. Okay, so the first one that I am signing is for either Jetter or Jay Header, and they wanted the Basha pentagram, and this was so much fun to do, because I got to imagine like what Basha's pentagram name was, which we've never seen. So this is not canon, this is headcanon. Queen Basha, and even Crimson Scarab, that's what we decided Skara's screen name was. She gave some support, and I put some of my favorite Basha quotes on here. First of all, she says, "Crush my enemies, didn't break a nail," and then it says, "Grudgeby, champion, MVP, star, feared, winner, game on, groveling line starts here." That's like, those are quotes from that episode where she like starts by giving herself a pep talk in the mirror, and she's like, "It doesn't matter if you're feared so long," or it doesn't, oh gosh, I should know the quote by heart by now, but you may be hated, right, that's it, you may be hated so long as you're feared. And then she goes to the school and she's like, groveling line starts here, and nobody's there because they're like paying attention to Willow instead. She gets really mad. If it isn't on the show and you, their voice actor, decide on it, then it's canon. This is too much pressure. Okay, so I am signing this to Jetter or J Header, or maybe it's Jeter. Apologies if I get your name wrong. And then they say, nothing special, just a big thanks for playing such a fun character. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to play somebody so hateful. Haha, because I don't get to do that in my real life. The other day at the Q&A, they asked, like, why do you think that like Basha and Maggie caught on with the fans? Because they have really ignited a lot of passion, you know, based on screen time. You know, I think people make fan art of them, even though like they don't get to see them that much on screen. And I think I said like the character design, because they're just so, both of these characters are so cool. And the writing, but it's also, I think we all, you know, get to kind of live vicariously through these characters, and Basha gets to say the stuff that we would never, I mean, that, you know, if you're a socialized human being, you should never say these kind of mean things, but we can sort of live vicariously through her. Like, I wish I could say this to this person. And Basha just says whatever she feels. Your local gay host 69 says, since I've only watched Owl House, all I can hear is Basha when you talk. And then Wolf AJ says a Basha spinoff would be epic. I would love to do a Basha spinoff. I'm doing another Basha Penstagram for Rodrigo, and Rodrigo has asked if I can write my favorite Basha quote. Rodrigo, thank you. I'm going to write, oh my gosh, there's so many good ones. She gets to say the funniest stuff. I mean, I really love it when she says, like, I'm going to set your eyes on fire, but I think that's a little too mean. So I'm going to write, groveling line starts here. Mistakes. That's why I'm getting so quiet. Let's see if there's any. What show is this? Owl House. Is that the one? Yes, I think we're talking about Owl House. I play Basha, who looks like this. She's got third eye, and she's a mean girl. And thank you so much, Rodrigo. Next up is AJ, who also bought the Basha Instagram. I love this one. AJ says, hi, Eden. I just want to say, big fan of you as Basha and Maggie. I hope to meet you someday. Can you please write, you are talented, you are a star. You may be hated so long as you are feared. Most important of all, you are a winner. Thank you so much. That is a lot. I'm going to get a finer pen so that I can try to... But that's the full quote. So thank you, AJ, because you have helped me. Because even though I knew it at some point, I'm going to write... to AJ up here, and then I'm going to write, you are talented, you are a star, and you may be hated so long as you are feared. Most important of all, you are a winner. I mean, that's a really nice sentiment, actually. It's just that she is just so lost in other ways. Thank you, AJ. I wrote it. I hope you can read it. Probably should have written it a little lower. I might redo yours because I want to make sure that you can read it. But Let me see what y'all are asking. Hi, Eden. What's one thing that Basha has that you don't? I mean, the third eye, for one thing. Oh, AJ here. Thank you. Oh, hey. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so this is yours, but I think I'm actually going to redo it because I put it up here and it's kind of hard to see. So I think I'm going to redo it down here, maybe in black, so that you can read it. But I'm going to set this aside so that I remember to come back to it later. Yeah, so I wish I had the third eye like Basha because, you know, I don't know even what she can see with that. Does she see like aura or something? Can I have a shout out as Lynn? Hey Lynn, shout out to you. Have I been watching the Stanley Cup? Yes, we have been watching, but the Leafs are out, so it's less interesting. And while I do this, I am going to work on the next one, which is, again, a Basha Penstagram. This is for Allie. If you're joining us, Allie, thank you so much for coming. This is Allie, A-L-L-Y. And Allie says, could you please write your favorite quote from Basha? Maybe draw Maya. Oh my God, I love Maya. Oh, just so you know, this is Maya in the corner. Maya is Basha's talisman. So that's like, it's Maya's, you know, Maya's like a little crab critter. So it's Maya, at least it's my little pincher. Oh, I'm so sorry that you've been going through some stuff. Allie, thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate that. It's been a really tough time for, hey, Allie's here. Hey, Radio Hellion. I'm so sorry that you've been going through some stuff. I have too. It's going around. You know, everything's really tough right now. So I'm really glad that you guys are here and we can, you know, we can at least have this moment together, a little moment of connection. As many people don't like the handler in Monster Hunter World, I think you're awesome and have always made me smile. I have actually only ever heard positive things about Monster Hunter World, so I think that you are not the only one who likes the handler. I know that she can be a little much. She's like a little too perky for some. But she's very supportive. You are a star. I'm going to write for Allie. And then Allie, when this dries, I'm going to write something else on the back for you because I know that you wanted something on the back, but I don't want to disrupt the front. So I'm going to put this aside for now. I'm going to write something else for you on the back. Yeah, I know. So thank you for saying I'm pretty. Yeah, I know the handler's a bit much. I guess I have not heard directly that people think the handler's a bit much, but I have heard from other people who say, I don't think the handler's too much. I think the handler's great. This is Monster Hunter World, and the handler helps the protagonist know what the heck they're doing. So I'm like, you got it, partner. And I do call him like partner or pard. And I'm so perky. And I know that she had like a face update at some point because I guess people wanted her to be like even brighter and like happier. I like her both ways and I think that she's great. Next up, I'm doing a Maggie and Basha, and this one is for Aiden. Aiden, when I was a young child actor, I played an Aiden in a movie called Aiden in the Land of Opposites. And it was with a very talented actor. And my character goes through the computer into the world of opposites, and I learn all about opposites. And it was a really cute movie for kids. But I've always loved the name Aiden because I played an Aiden very early in my career. Reaction to fist bump, what would they say? Yeah, what would Maggie and Basha say to a fist bump? I think Maggie, I mean, they'd be so happy to have friends, like actual friends. And I think maybe they could get along. I think it's possible that they could, like, you know, let me see. I think that she might say, I should be like, ouch, too hard. Ouch, watch where you're going. Oh no, that's what I'll say. Ouch. Watch it. Watch it. And then what would Maggie say? Instead of like boom, she'd be like boob choy. Okay. Signing. I'm signing. Thank you so much, Aiden. Are you here? No, I don't think so. It's a Palico. I always know he isn't gone. Come back to all my children and bring back soap operas on the air. I wish I could. I think Posh will have Fire Fist and Maggie will be like, ah, that burns. Yeah, that's true. That's really good, actually. All right, I'm putting this aside. Can you give a shout out to my girlfriend, Sam, who's been a fan of yours since the BAM days? Yes! Shout out to you, Sam. Thank you so much for following and being a BAMmer. I am a BAMmer too. I loved BAM, and I wish we could like get to see the end of their story. Happy Pride to everyone who has Bianca Montgomery and Eden Down as their gay awakening. That makes me very proud. Thank you very, very much for that. Happy Pride to everybody. This is a month of celebration, and I love it. Okay, next I'm signing Maggie and Basha for Gina. Gina says, thank you for all your wonderful work on the Owl House and Amphibia. On the print, I was wondering if you could write the quote, groveling line starts here, one of my favorites. Also, thank you for voicing Estelle in Tales of Vesperia, is one of my favorite games of all time. I swear that game really connected with people, and I think we just did like a remaster or something, right? Just a couple years ago. Okay, for Gina, I'm going to write groveling line starts here. That's my dog clip-clopping with his little paws. All right, thank you so much, Gina. I don't know if you're here. Are you a fan of Robert Pattinson? Not like particular. Oh, goodbye, the sharpened pencil. Thank you. Gina here, thanks for signing my friend. You're here. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Thank you all so much for coming. Would you ever consider signing a Devila Popola near replicant print? I have one in progress. It was actually supposed to be done a while ago, but it's like still, it's going to be amazing. So yes, I will one day. Making Crash Bandicoot games starring Coco Bandicoot's spinoff. Yes, of course I would love that. I would absolutely be a part of that. And next I'm going to do a headshot for Mark. Sorry, not for Mark, for Mike. Mike, if you're here, thank you so much. And it says, please add the character name Bianca Montgomery. No probs. I'm going to do this one in black, actually, so it shows up. For Mike. Bianca Montgomery. So anybody who is too young to have watched me on All My Children, God bless ya. You can see. Oh, is Mike here? Mike, I got one of those too. You're an amazing voice actor and director. Thank you. I miss your character Bianca so much. So do I. So anybody who hasn't seen the Bianca and Maggie scenes, and all the fun stuff. There's a lot of it on YouTube, and you can catch up. And next up, I'm gonna write this for Daniel. I don't know if you're here, Daniel, but thank you so much. Daniel got a Vasha Penstagram. No special instructions for Daniel. I'm gonna write for Daniel. And I guess I'll just sign it. Maybe I'll put Basha. There we go. Oh, that squeak is kind of weird. Hi, Eden. Will you tell Kelly Ripple that I'm a fan of her? I'm a fan of hers too. Cameron. Okay, this next one is a Maggie and Basha. And I'm supposed to make it out to Cameron and that dank Maggie posting. Okay. Okay. What is happening to Cortex? Is he trying to cheese Coco Bandicoot? I don't know. Wait, I'm going back. Can't wait for the near print spoilers. Popola screaming, you cut down my sister like a goddamn animal, and now you want me to stop. I know, it ripped my heart out too. And when they did the remastered version, I re-recorded that, but I think I asked them to use the original one because it was like so raw. So I think they used the original, so that I wouldn't touch that. Can you say I'm here to win is Hitomi? Oh yeah, oh gosh, when we go into the booth, they give us reference because, we usually play so many characters. So if this voice isn't quite right, tell me and I will redo it. Oh, and somebody's asking, will this be saved and able to be watched later? Yes, I'm going to save it. Tara Sands told me how to do that, so I am going to try really hard. But wait, just to double check, I press X and will something come up and say like, you can save it? Is that right? Somebody let me know who's done this before. Okay, so wait, Hitomi will say, I'm here to win. Something like that? How is she's very bright, right? I'm here to win. I think something like that. I hope that's right. Eden, which character you play in the Busy Town video? I play Hilda the Hippo, I think. Yay, so glad you're saving it. I'm working, so I can't play full attention. I know, I'm sorry that I'm doing this, like, it should really be, like, more the afternoon. But this was the time I had, so I thought I should utilize it. Thank you, Cameron, and that dank Maggie posting. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting Everytown. And next I'm going to do one for Francis. Francis got this one. I really love this one. Oh, and you know what? That was stuck together. This is the one for Francis. Okay, and who knows, it could be Francis or something like that, but I think it's Francis. Would you please voice of Hilda and say my name, Tim, please? I don't remember what she sounded like. She probably just sounded like me as a kid. So like, hi, Tim. Something like that. Are you going to be the voice of Revenge in July? Oh yeah, that's AVOX, which I think stands for Voice Over Experience? A Voice Over Experience? Something like that? I don't know. Somebody will... I got the voice right. Thank you. That was a wild guess. Yes, so AVOX has been rescheduled. I think that they said that their partners requested that they do it another time. So it's going to be in the spring. I will be a part of it, assuming I don't have any other conflicts. The new date is not set. But I think also that's the same weekend as the Anime Expo, and it's just a lot. So I think they are going to reschedule it for when other people are available. I'm going to be signing this one for Shelby Doll now. And Shelby, last night, I was working on your poster that you ordered. Oh, I love it when Basha says, you guys aren't cute. I still have more friends than you. Oh my gosh, it's stuck in my head too. And oh, Eden, my grandma died last year and she was 98. Good for her, 98 years old. I can't stop thinking about my grandma. I think that's totally normal. But the fact is that whenever you think about her, she's alive in your memory, and that keeps her present. And I know that she's probably very, very proud of you. It's really hard to lose the people that we love. And I think about my grandmother all the time. 98 is an exceptional age, and I'm sure she accomplished a lot in her life. Are you going to be at any other fan events? I've been like so scared of COVID, you guys. So I haven't done anything in a very long time. This is for Shelby doll. But, you know, I'm learning how to do this and the signings, and I'm seeing how fun it can be. So, I thought you said Leaf Girl wants to challenge me to a grudge match. I think that's the line that somebody was trying to remember the other day when I was talking to them. They were like, oh my gosh, you said this line that was so funny. And I couldn't remember what it was, and I think that was it. I think you got it. All right, thank you, Shelby doll. I just signed for you. Next, I'm going to sign this for Michael with a favorite line. Okay, you guys have given me some great lines to use. You only turn every age once, Scara. Oh my gosh, she gets the best lines. This is probably why she's so popular. I thought you said Leaf Girl. Oh, how's my fighting? Want to do it again? Yeah. Let me see. I'm just going to, oopsie. I'm just going to see if there's any other cool quotes I can steal from you all. You guys are cute. I still have more friends than you. I'm going to use that one. Love it. Okay. For Michael. I'm going to write, hey, boob joy. Near Maggie. And I'm going to write, I still have more friends than you. Near Basha. And then I'm going to sign it. Here we go. Cool. Thank you, Michael. That one's for you. I think I got a little lost. So what does Bianca love mostly? Maggie, Lena, Sarah, or Reese? You know, Reese, like, I don't know, she totally cheated on Bianca like the night before they got married. I feel like, I don't know. There's been so much drama, so it's hard to say. We just need more Basha. I would love to have more Basha. Maybe there will be in season 3. Who knows? Who knows? So I don't know. I don't know who Bianca loves the most. And I would get so many people mad if I chose. I am signing this for William now. If you want to add anything else about being the best Crunchy player or anything else that embodies the character, yes, I do. For William. I'm going to say you are a star. Yes. Okay, apologies. Please let me know if there'll be a All My Children Reunion reboot. I know that there were, I know, don't restart any shipper wars. Thank you, Carol V. 014. That is so true. I don't know if there's going to be an All My Children reunion, or there will probably be a reunion at some point. A reboot, I think, was sort of in the works. Not a reboot, but like a reimagining. And I don't know what the status of that is, but I think you can look on the internet. I think it was announced on the internet. It would not focus on Bianca, but she might be in it. The next one I'm going to do is for Corbin, and it's a Basha Penstagram. Write something Basha would say. Absolutely. For Corbin. Groveling line starts here. Cool. You'll always be Bianca. I will always be Bianca. She'll always be a part of me. If Dead or Alive had an anime adaptation, would you like to be in it? Of course. Of course I would. My vote for Bianca's love interest, Maggie. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how many All My Children fans are here. All right. Next up is Erin. If possible, maybe include a small message as though Basha's signing it to her biggest fan. That's so clever, Erin. Thank you. I'm going to sign this to you. My biggest fan. Hashtag Grudgeby forever. I wanted to make sure I was spelling Grudgeby correctly. Grudgeby forever. Okay, that's for Erin. I don't know if you're here. Here you go. Do you still watch the Disney Christmas parades? Because Kelly Ripa hosted those. I remember when did she still host those? She had me do, I remember a Thanksgiving parade that she hosted a long time ago. I'm signing this one for Robbie. Robbie, thank you so much. Cool. Another season of Lion Guard? Question mark. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Lion Guard in a while. I'm guessing maybe not, but I hope, and I would absolutely be a part of it if they wanted. This one is, actually, I don't know who this is for, but they would like me to write, "You may be hated so long as you are feared," and I love that. You may be hated so long as you are. I think Tara was telling me that she sometimes writes these things beforehand, which is really smart because it's probably really going to watch somebody write and talk about what they're writing while they're writing. So sorry. I did mention that I was pretty new at this. Okay, I'm going back and just seeing if there's anything I missed. Would you be willing to say some Basha-esque something to my friend V? Oh, V is also a character on The Owl House. Basha-esque. What would it be like? Ew, V, get away from me. Or like, you're not cute. Something like that. My school prom's tomorrow night, Eden. This is Kyle Raplitz. I hope it will be magical and enchanting as Grom would be back in the Isles. Well, I hope you don't get attacked by a horrible beast that is your worst fears come to life, which is what happened with Grom. Okay, so I did that one. Thank you. Okay, I want to make sure not to miss anybody. This next one is for Yara Draws, or Yara, but I think it's Yara. Under the autograph, will you put with love, Basha? Yes, I will. I don't want to get this wrong. Yara Draws. I wonder, Yara Draws, if this means that you have some art online. Because if you draw, I would like to see your art. I'm going to sign. And then I'm going to say, with love, Basha. Thank you, Yara Draws. I will be checking you out and seeing if I can find your art. Did you really play a character in Naruto Shippuden? Yes, I did. I laugh like a squealing squirrel. I've never been told that before. He told me, wait a second, I was here first. Yeah, she kind of sounds like Bosch, except she's so sweet. Let me see. I think I did. It's on my resume. The Naruto, but I don't remember. Did I voice Sophitia in Soul Calibur? I think so. That sounds familiar to me. 18. Yes, sorry. Natalie! Can you sign with the best life advice you have? Yes, Natalie. I shall. What would I like to tell you? Thank you so much, Natalie. That was fun to sign for you. Okay, I love the fact that a whole new generation of people get to enjoy your work. I love that too. That makes me very happy. Because, you know, I get to be a part of like kids who are seeing like the first same-sex relationship, and it's so wholesome and they're so lovely on the Owl House. I think it's the first time that for in a kids show there's been like a same-sex kiss and all that stuff, and the show was nominated for a GLAAD award. I'm just so thrilled that it's positive representation of the LGBTQ community plus community. All right, this next one is a Maggie and Basha. It's not, they don't tell me their name. Along with your signature, can you also add voice of Maggie and Basha and voice director of Owl House and Amphibia? Please make it legible if you can. I will try. Okay, where should I sign? I'm gonna sign up here actually. Okay. Voice of Maggie and Basha. Voice director of Owl House and Amphibia. Thank you so much. Let me see what I missed. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're also in The Ghost of Molly McGee. Yes, so I voice direct the voice of The Ghost of Molly McGee. I love working on it so much. We have a blast. The cast is so exceptionally talented. And I also get to voice some small characters on the show, including Kat and Bobby. And I think that anonymous autograph is from me. Sorry, I forgot to put my name. Would you like me to put your name? Is that the one, Voice of Maggie? Is that this one? Let me know. Okay. SK Weeks. This is how you pronounce my name. Khalil Body. Khalil Body. Thank you so much for telling me. Boschlo thoughts. I've heard that. I mean, I'd be all over it, but I don't think it's canon. I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know any secrets, and you won't get me to reveal them no matter how much you twist my arm. And that's not to say that that's going to happen and I'm trying to hide it or anything. I truly cannot comment, cannot confirm or deny. This next one. Oh, yes. Yes, that's mine. It's Alex. Would you like me to write for Alex? Yes, you would like me to. I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it. Thank you for coming, because I would have no idea otherwise. And if I did something wrong, let me know and I will do it. They sent me some extra copies, so I can redo it. Will you do more live streams on Instagram, please? I love what you do so much. Thank you. You should be so proud of yourself. Thank you. I mean, if you keep giving me such lovely feedback, then sure I will. Why not? All right, I'm signing this next one to Donald Woolridge Jr. Nice message from Basha and Basha's signature. You got it. I want to make sure I get your name correctly. I wonder, it says Basha's signature. I wonder if I should sign it myself. Do you think I should sign it on the back? I'm taking a poll. This person said, can you put Basha's signature? Do you think they also want my signature? What would you want? And should I sign it on the back or maybe on the front? I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. Some folks joined. I was asking for advice about, this person wanted me to sign. Oh, do we still have time to order more prints? Yes. What I will do is I will put on Twitter and Instagram when I'm ready to ship my prints back to Streamily, and then I think they send them directly to you all. So there's still time. If you would like to order one, you can. It's like streamily.com/Eden Riegel, which is spelled Riegel. I wonder if I can put it in the chat. I'm sure I can. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm putting it in there right now. Post. I don't know if you can click, Instagram doesn't let you click on like anything. But yes, there's still time to order, and I might even do another signing. We'll see. But I will absolutely sign one for you if you still want to order, and I will let you know before I close my shop in case you want to do any last minute anything. And it is for a good cause. So, and it's for Everytown for gun safety. So if you want to support a good cause, do it. And you get these beautiful beautiful prints. And you can also get just a headshot if you want. Not just a headshot. That's nice. Make sure I have that in the right order. And then now that I know how to do this, I will be potentially doing some more different characters from games and stuff like that. So, stay tuned. I think I missed a lot of questions, so I'm going to scroll back a little. Do more live streams that are entertaining and funny. Thank you. This is just me being me. Maybe ask them if you can reach them by email or something. Oh yeah, that was the one that I wasn't sure whether I should put my name. I did end up putting my name, but if they're unhappy, hopefully they can let me know and I will redo it. You can, get me on Instagram and also on Twitter. Somebody asked about Critical Role. I love Critical Role. I'm a huge fan, as a fan of yours and Sam's, him from Critical Role and the other games. Who's the wackier sibling? I mean, have you seen what he wears? He is definitely the wackier sibling. I wish I could even compete, but I cannot. But I am a huge fan of his as well. I'm so glad he's doing so well. I'm so glad the show is going so well. I would absolutely do a voice for Vox Machina. Anything that they would want me to do, I would be there. So, if something comes up that's like perfect for me, yes, absolutely. I'm definitely going to do it. I've worked with my brother a lot and I love working with him. And I think the show is brilliant. I think he's brilliant. I think he's doing such a great job. I'm just so proud. So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, my brother is in Critical Role. They live stream their D&D campaigns. They have quite a following, and then they have an animated show on Amazon, and people love it for good reason. They've created such enduring characters that go on these amazing adventures, and if you love fantasy, you're gonna love the show. So please check it out. May Jellyfish Victory. Oh no, May's more tomboyish, I think. Like Jellyfish Victory, something like that, maybe. Is Kelly Ripa in the Thanksgiving parade? I think so. I think that's right. I think I did that with her. All right, I did the one for Donald Woolridge Jr. Thank you so much. And the next one is for Jordan. Jordan, thank you so much for supporting. I'm going to write, hey, Eastman, near Maggie, and if room, a Basha quote of your choice. Absolutely, Jordan. I'm on it. For Jordan. For Bosch, I still have more friends than you, because I love that one. I'm going to sign right in the middle of them. There we go. Yeah, that works. Thank you so much for everybody who's joining now. I am going to wrap it up at around a couple minutes after 11:30, because I have a job. I have to work. Hi, I love your voice acting. I'm training to be a voice actor. Do you have any advice? Yes. Great. By the way, congratulations. And don't be discouraged. It takes a long time. And sometimes it can feel like you're sending your auditions out and like, is anybody even listening? I like to say, if you're going to make up stories, make up good ones. Like, you might as well just imagine, since you don't know, you don't have the information, just make sure that you imagine that everybody is responding. And don't be discouraged and don't get in your head. Remember that voice acting has to do with your voice, but it more has to do with acting. It's still acting. So what's important is to focus on the true reaction that you would have in those given circumstances as that character. Don't forget relationship, don't forget character, don't forget all of the work that you do as an actor. The voice is secondary. If you're just focusing on how your voice sounds when it comes out, you're not going to be acting. So voice acting is acting. Virtual hugs for you. How's Momlin? Momlin's good. Momlin is what the Critical Role folks call my mom, because she's kind of got like a character on the show, because she actually appeared in one of their live shows that they did. Momlin's doing very well. I actually just was exchanging messages with her this morning. And then somebody says, you actually helped me come out seeing your AMC storyline. I was young and scared, but seeing Bianca gave me hope. Thank you. I'm so proud of being a part of a character that connected with so many people. It was one of the best things I ever did. And I'm just always going to be so proud of being Bianca. And I know that it did make an impact on people. So I feel like, Donald, you bought both of them. I was like, I think I already made one out to Donald Woolridge Jr. But you bought both prints. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. I think you might be the only one. So thanks for being a fan. I'm gonna do another line for you. I mean, another autograph for you right now. I'm so excited. You and Steven C.O. Bear would do a great character together, like a husband. Oh wait, I think there might be a little issue with that one, but thank you. And can you voice a new character in the Loud House? Oh, I'd love to be involved with the Loud House. I know a lot of people on that show. I have a lot of friends on that show. Can you, time to go back to work. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. Can't wait to see the Devil of Popola prints. Okay, I will definitely put those up and make sure to advertise them. I'm excited about those too. I love playing twins and being able to play like a softer, calmer, more cerebral version of in Popola, and then also in Devila, like getting to play like the more like, you know, don't mess with me kind of side of her. So that was really, really fun. Greetings from Chile. Oh my gosh. Oliver Riegel, you have my same last name. Can you please say a Basha line, love you? Yes. What would Basha say? You guys aren't cute. I still have more friends than you. It's one of my favorites, and somebody suggested it earlier. I think... A talking house giving me a lecture? That is a great line. You guys are coming up with such good lines. I should take notes. Thank you all so much for joining me. Butterflies, flies around. Oh my God, you noticed me. OMG, sorry. Yes, I did. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you everybody for joining me. You made this so fun. It was my first time. I feel like I'm a noob, but I'm going to try to save it so that you can watch it later. And thank you all so much for ordering prints, for supporting Everytown for gun safety, and supporting me, and supporting these really fun characters on these great shows that I love being a part of. And I can't wait to talk to you all again and answer your questions. Thank you so much for reminding me of all the really fun things that Basha says, and for asking me such interesting questions. You guys have made this amazing. My first foray into streaming live on Instagram was successful thanks to you. Thank you so, so much. Prints are still available if you want them. I will put the link up one more time just in case you do. And I will make sure to post before I ship these out so that if you want something at the last minute, you can grab it. And I hear you. You want other characters that I've done, prints of Devil of Popola. I think I've gotten some requests for Estelise. I think I might do like one of those like composites with a bunch of characters so that everybody can have a little bit of something that they like, but I'm working on it. I'm new to this. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll